038 yauma ubetuma fed gentleman 10,000 kene kune perifo eso etimatin komo kama pa me pacho mami fantu de say wataroba uberobo telisal na telisal say me pacho de tedie Bannister will perform G MiFi. I will bet to the Juma. Now me patron internet to your fast. Now bet my bro and panel browsing and off a panel a streaming and off a Bannister also to be still social media and social. Me patron telecell I connect to energy come. I may be person get my question about 4G MiFi no. I have 500 Ghana in the power. Now you have 10 gigabyte of your data. Now you show how far it would have 4G MiFi now very mobile. But be a person who could be no better to call telecell no and just to get to go connected them on laptops or connected them on phones. Now for what to the internet to the camera, the internet to the suit just so fine as to get to and on there telecell connecting energies into a mother remote touching on a pay and a yet just a terminal no and so the probably person get to my question tomorrow and of a years toothpaste this would just so and of a years toothbrush and yes some get to grab a patch of the beer your tongue and your provisions brand new rower shopping was a wood draw ura when patch say open years toothpaste what has here and in the dead TV no you were white herbal and that's a yes white whitening toothpaste and of a yes yas herbal toothpaste to her and affair your yas total care toothpaste as well when you be now for the to so the paste here one castle data said on as well and of a body brush I would draw and grab brush and peripheral brush. I'm a patch of rubber beer. May you feel him wawa and if you are similar as say as some get to be now what here. The patch of wood tell gas brush. It is a boat to stop payasa. Another open brush and a gas brush, you know, another brush I make comfortable say promoting the jeppy. Now what told him Patrofedi to say, now what I tell you, that's what the Babia will be as a yas toothpaste, and of a yas brush, nest a good talker, and of another power to me car. My man for two of them say, and you bet way say, oh, Bomatin Wampa, now bar, the patrol will phone us to download to betway.com.gh, and that's a betway app will phone us so they tell better, betway qua, and a betting up. About the opportunity for you to set automatic cash out. As for bet, you know, what I said to us, set to bet, you know, one castle about say, okay, so much way, a tituma, Nasa media, and retrust the canoe automatically. Bet to inquire about Santano, that he never pays the open bet a chadia, and you betway, what I said, with the 8 years a man call, now betway, the Biomawutiska, about bottom yet, now take my queer from cool bet to on say, me patro, one castle set to automatic cash out, and that's the one castle, so who's Obetino, or Martina was to do. I do baby, one castle to my corner fay, one cock or redraw, Mexican to accountum, nothing taken so air to us. So give away more, and we a better way, a super fantastic betting up. Make comfortable that Sunny Beer was assassin, so the tenant of power to me car, a tenant me to my Manchester would do her, and that's so Manchester would to me pray. As for what, and yes, some can talk a better way, Uber Tissi come and pray, and you may be and so Tamantomanoma. Ano mota chi no pay yataswo Sompa yade foreign news no sort about on the full-time sports live in the court in Supermarket 93.1 Oko Facebook Neswa Sompa 93.1 FM now we follow now share now to message in pano pay yamaken kind that's what about we to mention so ano from the patrol Sompa TV when YouTube so now we pop and some get to subscribe now to message in pano pay yabe went to be piaso to back and so tamo just a good talker and of the patrol rescue decoder na ubanya Sompa na for what to enjoy one na be piaso get to back will decoder so it not pay a could have a room straight away now get to the seminal as one pa I'm be piaso to back 20 MCR the patrol Facebook so munchan to me and na for YouTube no munchan to na for young queen come on me patrol munchan Facebook no almost to enjoy our Facebook so our other social media platforms Sompa wana be piason etumi ko live on Sompa 93.1 FM me patro na me antomo china UEFA Champions League no Manchester wuto me person ebe koso ana fema me foto de se de tedie ana so Manchester wuto de bi ebe koso nti e hwe na fetuma ye wotuma ana no person tama we tuma tede so ama be piason etuma konkan ana Manchester wuto a ana so to joy penya biarial boboko no 8 p.m. wamene Espanyol boboko no game ni tota nya septetokra ana fo robo Italians we aka tweduma yebenya Juventus boboko no wamene Hellas Verona boboko no at Pony at 7:45 p.m. ana patrodoro ma game no and also theater come up. I'm a be pastor to Makoye. After the Pato FA Cup in round 5 for give me Nottingham Forest and a straight town. What would you pony and 7:30 p.m. and a Pato Sankaway and also the Betomatoja and on a Payasin Koda. Ye went to Maso Toma, we to Mateso and yes, some Tetoka and your Toro Taratoro confirmed Kodaso from 93.1 FM. Now follow, now share, now to message to the Pano Pay. Yamakan Castle Toma, we to Mateso. I'm a be pastor. Say, me patron to Spain, Barcelona Mobokono, Obu Hurgel Matu Mobokono, and just a TikTok Ramania, me patron pass a Mobokone patches. Now what should be better pass a Mobokono Motapa? Says the Wetman Pomatiam, not for one baby, Real Matu Mobokono, and to my top wa, and no patches already 10 hands in Tata Flick or Yetuma, and to be patron pass and pretty faster, or already 10 hands in Tata Flick and Paso, and to Rutherford, Unu Pamfo, me patron Tumano. And so MC Hona for Yen Tosso, Yen Wentmano, and so from Mustafa, live for some 93.1 FM. Now, Pomati Nafe, who follow now share, now to message Tenepa, and on a Pebakai, and so Tama, we have to make it so. I may be Pearson, that to my conkai, and be patron dear Tenia, Bassa Mobo Conasuya, and over Patasa, Wamosha, a young match day 18 pa, the piano Bassa Mobo Conenta, now with Patromosha, Sampa Ekasai, after a year 26 matches, match day 26. Now be patron pastor Bobo could be built by Batana and no patterns already thing and a hands in Tata Flick Papano and so to my Pochuma just a just a TikTok to move already thing and a hands in Tata Flick Obo Porabaso. I was a wonderful job Pano and so to my year after some play and so to my pastor Bobo Kono. None of patron the 10 year pastor Bobo could have been the last year 15 matches for Mapa pastor Bobo could and within 11 or 1 2 3 or Molo Subi and of a pastor 51 goals and over costing 16 goals. The last 15 matches are passed a Bobo Kurapano, and you went to another place with Tama, we had to maintain the snow. Now, my patron said, came back to me to General. I'm a pastor Bobo Kurabano, yes, was Santa Bobo Kuro, player, you finish and you stood on Konya record on the part of your yes, was Santa Bobo Kuro, and then the patron already, and Miguel Matthew Antonio La House, and your former referee, and so Tamala Liga, number Pani de Samatucha, and was a science that I do to be so between a Panther and Lustunto, and of a Panther. Feno again tani obodo nan kanisa koye record adama panta feno lustunto o tine passer refeno no ye very harsh e wo player the feno lustunto no so nan kanisa koye record de chano nan ka yellow card e betuma ye ama kemne straight to so anu ye stubborn patron ready thing ani Miguel Matela horse ono ye former referee e wo la likedimo gwaba monteno no press de batuja ye wo tuma so tuma bo ye tuma tene so live for some 93.1 FM ana wasugo so wuteno get some out to the pen, that's what the problem of pay. I'm a be person that to my way. Now, no patron of to the say, Messi, a player, no second about Pastor Bobokono, already till Lino, Andres Messi, Cotilio, El Testatola Puka Tomica, Tono Fellow Messi, also Messi, Tatamano, second about Pastor Bobokono, not Pastor supporters, no, among Fadin Yanko, among Patas and Messi and Juma, Wababe was Sassisono, then Pia Messi Chamua, I was a Messi there, or to be put a passo, what I said. Messi, I was saying about to be put a password if it's a Messi Juma. No, yet to my pastor Bobo Kunan one day. None of Patroma from to the middle of Pesa. Messi, anytime piano been room, they were stadio coming one Pono, said their supporters. I didn't take the to room. Now, for me, Patroma, but for their supporters, and important so no. Messi, Queen, you sending your player. The Patro supporters, they feeling the star. No more Pomosam, and so Edma, Sar Piano, says me Patroma from to the Nipa. Why yet to Messi, dear, I will pass a Bobo Kuno. I am abrante de ten enso de Pedro top Pedro Lompa Gonzalez to no fede aye Pedro wo muti ne pastor Messi adwuma na no aye tema pastor boboko no aye the same adwuma ana abrante fede Pedro wo no so ye ante ama pastor boboko no ntimi pato treatment na supporters ni de abrante a ne ten Pedro ewe Estadio Camino so somebody ma planted the thing and the country and so montic and to bo a petra paso and you can come patron of pay and also a pastor say uromo lali kadima mame fanto the mr petichino go keno ano ye day between a planted for Roberto Fantoski and a planted for the killing the pape when the mr Roberto Fantoski after 26 matches was set 21 goals and then tama pass bobo kono already to the killing the pape swap for 17 goals and then tama gelman to bobo kono and team and you can come patron pay a free pastor Bobokono, and of Fergama to Bobokono, Australia, now according to report another payment, say Capatasa, Urobo pastor Bobokono, Australia, a brand the day, and then Gabriel Totoro Tassavo Martinelli, Todoro for the Campi Martinelli was Yakai, and some Nedaba asked the Bobokono commander, sir, Arsenal, Perry Fomenta tomorrow, Pastor Bobokono Pasamo Tabristica, 45 million euros, and you go and to back him, whatever asked the Bobokono, sir, a brand for the Campi Martinelli, or one of the wingers were sharper, or better mama pass attack, no, and for more ways one, I want to my yes here, just a planter for the Capi Martinelli bar, Nasa asked them pay for Manchatum, 145 million euros, and the mama asked the Bobo Konafe, a planter for the Capi Martinelli, and so Pam, no Baba Sakai, and so Tama pass the Bobo Konatronic, and on a payment circle, yeah, went to my store Tamabo for live on Sompa 93.1 FM, and I was so good with Teno, getting some of Pam, I'm a be passed to my way, and we had to make so game and not to be taught between Pastor Bobokono and a real Society Bobokono, Pastor Bobokono ported the 3 shot on target. Me patrol. In terms of your shots, Real Society Bobokono boy, or 0 shots against Pastor Bobokono. Eternal and no Protestant Pastor came against a Real Society Bobokono, and a total dominance na Pastor Bobokono over Real Society Bobokono. Tano, a report on the pay, may say, come near what you and so Tamabosha for me, Cordial Bobokono, may quack to make a car, our Real Bobokono, so yeah, Nami and Tumame Patrotina, a Toro Taratoro, and Yasam Petokra, Real man to Bobokono, woman, Atletico man to Bobokono, the point is like way, Ayamaka, and him about Yaman to Bobokono after match day 26. But last season, Real man to Bobokono after match day 26, Nobukra 65 points. Since the Pato ready to the colors not in this season, after match day 26, the Pato Yaman to Bobokono, they 54 points, and 24 Patas like Color and Slotty. Since the points brought up one, Lali Carimino, the Pato Drope, and Yasam Kitok and Tosso. And so let me get it all. Now for me, pass with my queen tomorrow, Gilman to Bobokono. Now, no patch my main phone to the Musa, Yamia to Motina, me patron came in to between Gilman to Bobokono, and off a letter come to Bobokono, Master Yas and Katua. Abrante for Federico Santiago Fanfadi, De Peter, El Hakon Pombazo, Todono for the Fedi Fanfadi, me patron Sakai, Adamar Gelman to Bobokono. Now, me patron Ubeka said the last time Abrante, you for the Fedi Fanfadi, a prayer, now you 2 years, 3 months ago, and I'm a patron the last time Abrante for the Fedi Fanfadi, as to prayer, no one to be Sakai, and Faber Gelman to Bobokono, me patron this time around, Abrante Eco Pie, I'm a game against Real Petit Bobokono. Saturday when to Sakai and so former Gilman to Bobokono, Nana Patron Gilman to medicate or my yet you must so stand a peer, a planter for the Fedi Fanfado, but my fit, no what to Sakai, Nedamar Gilman to Bobokono against Atletico to Bobokono, and the Patron couldn't to report another pay, Mesaka Patasa, a planter for the Fedi Fanfado, yes, appear, the water was still now, or flee hamstring discomfort, and so I want an animal, Naman Patron, the tennis time already take any color as not in the technical terminal. And then for the medical team that this study, sir, a planter for the Fedi Fanfadi Bastate against Atletico to Bobokono. Those are very risky. Some Obama planter starting game against Atletico to Bobokono. So much to the passer, the qualities of a planter, the Fedi Fanfadi, or Jama, the name of Makoye, and so tomorrow to Bobokono to already take and the Fedi Fanfadi, Omopono, Pania, Lafe, a planter, and so to my face, no to Messiakai, and so tomorrow to Bobokono against Atletico to Tumobo Kono, and Tumofa Yama to form, Wamo Fitino, Wamo preparation in front of Facebook, and of a TV, Sompa TV. Now me pato we enjoy rest Kanudi Kotane, na enjoy, and of Facebook, Sompa 93.1 FM. Now me pato follow now share, now to message in a pantway. I am Yama Tumobo Kono, I'll take it in Alaba, the surplus no form, and the sister me pato consider a branded Raul Asensio, and a better pattern already Antonio Rutica, as well at him about Yama Tumobo Kono, Nami Pata Brenda, Yakor Yama to training class no, already to the Calo Michel, Angelo, and Stalotti Caleto, Tono for the Calo Slot Manager, at about Yama Tumobo Kono, me Pata Way Squadra, one for against them, Obe Parenti, against Atletico Tumobo Kono, Nami Atumatuna, and when you went for some plastic, new format, Master Nasa go to a team's Nenyabre, the Mao Boku and Imino Yasika, already to the Timponicola Makotua, Tono for the Timo Kotua, at the Padu Tamam, the Patoriama Tumobo Kono, already to Raul Asensio, Estate, Antonio Rutica, and Loco, Tono Fana, Antonio Rutica, already to Lucas Vasquez, and Gracias, Namia Tumotana, or John Batua, Atuma Patuma, that's what Tamar Yelma Tumobo Kono, already to Francesco Fangasia, I am like Crystal Plantin Champion Kuma Faso, Apatuma, Atabar Yelma Tumobo Kono, our Yelma to defense, I found Pen Fama, already to the Aurelian Tremendous Johnny, as well starting Camino, already to the Federico Santiago Fanfadi di Peter, El Hakon, to the Fedi Fanfadi, the Patron, or starting Camino, already to the Toto Kamavinga, Campino Mapinda, Sami, to the Fedi Toto Kamavinga, as well started now for Brante for Rodrigo de Coast, Jose Pasayo, Oliveira Venecio Jr., to the Fedi Venecio Jr., and of a killing in Papa Loten, to the Fedi killing in Papa Way, many players are, the Pataya Sport, Mia Dumatana, already to the Calos, not to be parity against Atletico Tumobo Kono, and when you were for Champions League, and Tanya reporter on the pay, and also by Yawatuma, and so Tomabusa for me patrol, and I know started to Panatina, Riama Tumobo Kono Considi, and your penalty number 9 this season, Riama Tumobo Kono Considi, and no partners at this season, Riama to difference Nanya, Omota Considi penalty Mopa, and I know against Riama Tumobo Kono, Omo Considi penalty, and no, I am a patrol penalty number 9, Riama Tumobo Kono Swatuma Considi, this season, and Tanaka, me patron no pay, the free Real Man Tumobo Kono, for Masoya, and so the me patron the Mia to next season, Real Man Tumobo Kono, Justice. Ambassador for Mudiasia Kaino, me patron Fanto team with the Subame, Real Matumo Korinamia Tuma, me patron your tennis next season, and we are 2025-2026, where you're able to for woman Jessica, me patron, Omoya went to myself, Metumasha, Namia Tuma next season, and no, I am a patron, the Dikai white, no, me patron white, no, a me home, a year Jesse, and for me patron black, Remaya away, and for a 10 Jesse, no, and so being blue, Namia Tuma next season, and for goalkeeper Jesse. And a tie your punetino, and the way they are Yelman Tumobo Kono, Namia Tuma Jessica, next season, Patomesh, Ombasano, and want to money and another pay, and so Toma we had to make the son of the Yatu TV National, Sompa 93.1 FM on the Facebook now follow, now share, now phone to message, and so Pano Pebe went to my, I'm a person, let me aqua Yemi Patua Taroma, Real Man Tumobo Kono, Omo meetings against Atletico Man Tumobo Kono, and when you were for Champions League, me patron is starting us with the pro not pay some Pankwana Emma started and just a Kitokra. Me patron 9 games. Anna, Real Man Tumobo Kono, and you let you come on Tumobo Kono, or my ball, and when you were for Champions League, 9 games of Pano, Real Man Tumobo Kono, evidence says you were for Champions League. What I say, I saw the Tia, and let you come on Tumobo Kono, too. I finals. What I say, you were for Champions League, 9 games, and I take a place between Atletico Madrid, and I forget about Tumobo Kono, for Wama winning sets against Atletico Tumobo Kono, and your finals, Bakoya draw, and I say, be Patromolusu. Mienu Ediati Atletico Tumobo Kono 2017 of 1959 and a Yoma Tumobo Kono Elusu UEFA Champions League game against Atletico Tumobo Kono in terms of 8 goals. Yoma to first 14 goals. Ediatia Atletico Tumobo Kono and UEFA Champions League game and a first 7 goals. As we call Ediatia Yoma Tumobo Kono Atletico to 4 me patron compagno Muko Somasa and UEFA Champions League game as some Ediatia Yoma Tumobo Kono 7 goals and me patron consider and that's what I say. and if emu 3 eso aye clean sheets we about to keep 3 clean sheets and when you for Champions League against Atletico Madrid momo konitano aye Real Madrid momo kono na mi atumo tena enya step to Madrid derby ebe toro live for Sompa 93.1 FM and wasugo so wuteno and if wo share eso TV this way enya step to mama me abrante for the dayo shankula upamecano o se kan edema ba Madrid momo kono on se me catch us ba for Wobogosom, also the Abrante Finitayo, Upamicano, 18 Comasena Bear, Abrante Finitayo, Upamicano, Atanoma, Abrantanum, and the Perbesi Cataso, Obey standing the contract, and so Tama Bamuchi Mobocona, and Yasam Ketok and Pacho, Abrante the picture the top Facebook Conasono, a Yetoro Taratoro, Abrante and Yabre, Bamuchi put a faculty to report and tell it another pay, make it a Patasam, Omoja Abrante Finitayo, Shankula, Upamicano, Sweetman Fanya agreement. Agreement in the middle, me patron me and Tomat Yatenese, what the Perbesi Cratas obey standing the contract, and some Namana Copim 2030. Now for me, Piasso to Maquetama, Bermont, Chirmubo could come apart. After saying yes, Ketokra, Nanam Patron per report to mistake a Patterson, Lanta Bermont and Perfor, and your Brante Finitayo, Upamicano, Abatas enough officially, a Brante the Perbesi Cratas, not for no sweet man standing the contract, and some Lantama Bermont, Chirmubo Corintano, and your Brante Finitayo, Sankuno, Upamicano, the Fida so yeah, that's what they pardon pay. Yeah, went to my soul, Tama, we had to make so. Now me patron me and Tuma, Baya, awful in Facus and Mobokono, woman and Paymont in Mobokono, already to the Vicente Gen Company in Poi, to the Vicente Company, and your manager, and so Tama, Paymont Mobokono, show already thing, and it's Champi Alonso Lano, to the finish Champi Alonso. Now me patron, this is no more test, yeah, Yana, the attack coming out, and your draw. Now we wish you for Champions League anymore. Then I'm patching me call. Buy awful in Facus and me call. Wabu training grounds no. Me say Robo Bamu Chibobo Kono. Wabu say ya me patch away. And you line up a Ferumi Uniano. Na mi atuma me patch on Robo Parenti. And you tomo. Our district you for Champions League the round of year 16. The first leg no. Me patch on. And I'm there 2 team this no. Now we call Limfacus Bobo Kono Mafama. Goalkeeper for the Kova. And Tamponimo. Abrante for the Henrique Hinkapi. So na se Piero Hinkapi ejrem afei Edmond Tasoba so starte Jonathan Glawota starte game no already did not to kill as well starte Ezekiel Palacios Abrante Fred Ganit Chaka already did Alejandro Grimaldo and afei Ferrari Tevez starte game no and afei Nathan Taylor starte and afei Jeremy Ejeko from Pong na mi atuma me patro way a squad already did champion also prepare na afei wodi etia Bemu Chumobo Kono na ko Bemu Chumobo Kono maso ya goalkeeper Manuel Petano Yataponimo, and some that day I'm a Bamo Chimubo Kodekama, and yes, some Katok defense war, you may not brante for the Coralema, no Jenny Fafaso, already didn't tell you Sankuno Upamicano, Turno for Upamicano, and for brante the thing, and they came in Jai, Alfonso David Boy, Turno for Alfonso Davis, already didn't Joshua Watakimic, as well starting Camino, and for young Koraska, already day, and the Kingsley Coleman Jr., Jamal Musila Bambi, and for Michael Olisa Kovi, a brante the Hurricane, it was way, a players are, a yes, but as already day, and a Vicente Gen Company in Poi, Tono for the Vicente Company, manager, Edema Bamuch Mobokono, about parity against Lifakus and Mobokono, and other players who could not. Yeah, what you man, let's so Tama, we have to make it so, and yes, some good talk when you proper, you will for Champions League, will be an yabre, will be a person in Yonko attitude form, not for qualifying no good him, let me pass them, let me go and take a car, if you Bamuch Moboko, the film Australia, also they buy you want to master Tama, we have to make it so, Mr. Copas, Moboko Australia, may quack to make a car, I will pass the Moboko, more money, a branch of me Yamal, a banner Masloy. More for the video, and Fanto, a your Facebook, so also fast, and come for you, come for my start more fast, now I'm a patron pastor, Momo Kuratema, a homo partner, a branch of Lamiyama, Nedid, almost a branch of Lamiyama, me patron Nedid, and yet, it's not best and putting for my design special date, as what about branch of Lamiyama, a banner Masloy, reporter on the pay, Meseka Patterson, and Perifono Stars, a date, I'm a Patterson and Cabran. abrante for la me yama no nanka obi ni say abrante ni chatum say okay me pacho aye fast no kwa me nya na so pass am put the phone say abrante why to tell me say kwempia so fast no obeye enti me pacho ko pass training grounds a wasa ye break it players no ko enko num so no abrante for la me yama echen ho enso di free echen ho free team no ho enti pass am put the four parts say already crano abrante ni mutro no akaka kana wasa sha sesa or your fast enti this a pass am put the four as a design special diet and ma abrante the day and la me yama in Barnabas Loy and of abrante for the anso money bari fati anso to no for the anso fati pass am put the from Patrodanoma or what design special diet and some that ma abrante for no anso money fati and of abrante the day la me yama bunyina no wo mo yankabo form ntene kaka bi Patrodanoma pay if you pass am bo ko na fro baso ye aso ne pa concerning wo mo players wo mo yankabo for na fe kwen be faso na for boy fast no mo sai etuma maintain wo mo fitness ne kama and a pass am pay for ye wetuma no pay and some etuma bo yetuma to the life on Sompa 93.1 FM and a wasugo so witero ye da so tinkuda so den stand ba enya sam ketwa kwe toro me patro ko Facebook ko so Oko Facebook reswa Sompa 93.1 FM na wo pomotai eswe to follow na wa share na wo to message na pa no pay ye be ken cancel to ba we to mete so na me patron pastor bobo kuda so ye already to the antokori and so agent and ma planted the thing and Victor Hugo Roque Ferreira to no for Victor Roque also Victor Roque no pastor put the foot planted kwasa o kwasa kai and so former Palmeiras bobo kono na mo to planted so nko and no patron they tell us already to the Antokuri who say our special relationship with Pastor Bobo Kono or no then patron will come abranted or Emma Branton Echusu say or Babesia Kai and so Tama Pastor Bobo Kono now already Pastor said the reason here abranted for the Victor Roque or Pastor Bobo Konima went to Manchester City no Ninja so bad no Pastor Bobo Kono or form no and will form not Pastor Bobo Kono the patron stand to the bedroom no not Pastor constantly 30 goals and to know already to the Shavi then this will no and to know where on first and to me handle a branch for the Victor Roque and then my branch no and so to Manchester City or Pastor Bobo Konima and you make heart and so my branch for the Victor Roque no was it the wrong choice and me patron Bobo here now me patron that time can much to Musam Bobesia Kai and so to my Pastor Bobo Kono told us Bobo could buy I'm a patron for Pastor Bobo Kono and to my branch the day and so and then Victor Roque no not told us Bobo Kono my ready passer me patron to me 3 times and some let them branch for the Victor Roque and Victor Roque me patron branch them na for Bobesia Kai and so and for my told us Bobo Kono and a branch no every chat here and to me the pastor the best choice and much you say one Bobesia Kai and so to my Pastor Bobo Kono nyima and to mankoye I'm a branch for the Victor Hugo Roque Ferreira went to Manchester City and so Pastor Bobo Kono was still a branch to my Brazil a co developer now for set to return I'm a Bobesia Kai let my Pastor Bobo Kono woman won't appear at Tasta branch for the Victor Roque Ebesia Kai and so Edema me patron Daruma Pastor Bobo could way I some patron ready to down to Kuri or no and so agent Edema Brantia you for the Victor Roque Waba Montaigne and on a pay so Tamatucha now me patron Montarumo already to the Victor Roque can was some agent already tea and Antokuri me patron me fun to the Musa on one casa where your former agent Edema Brantia you for the name of Tasova Santo Junior Monkey that Crusade Martino to no for the name what's the name was Kai and to my Pastor Bobo Kono, me patron Sika, and the man Nema, also Toki, Pastor Bobo Kono, Kosia Kai, also the P.S. Bobo Kono, says I come and send Nema, a pastor returning, not for Bessia Kai, and the man Pastor Bobo Konipio, and then patron my main fan to the most already today and to Kurisa. First of all, identity and the name I know what you to Musam or Kosia Kadima Piety. Now me patron the Pastor Bobo Kona to be no Kosia Kadima Piety Bobo Kuna, can you start branching for the Nema? Every Pastor Bobo Kono. Kai Edema PS Jibumo Kono na stamp across him no better than Tuja and it's a still a possible send them a better return Bessia Kai and so to my pastor Bobo Kono no summer me patron ready to down to Kuri Waba Montano no person about Tuja now me patron ko Facebook Kono so way I am patron ready to down to Kuri and I'm for ready to the name of Tasova Santo Junior Monkey that Crusade Martino mo picture and you get to TV that's on Sompa 93.1 FM and I'm from patron Sompa TV Rescue dada no wobenya Sompa na fe wetime enjoy ama bi piasom netuma kwe enya sem keto kwe toro taratoro na me pacho nema da Silva Santo Junior mogi da Crusade Martino e kana wasem amedia to de nema apaso return for besia kan edema basa bobo kono report no pay me seka e pacho se me pacho meet tetuma koso between already tini penny sahavi wodi agent edema branch for the nema ana fei me pacho baso na bobo kono basa mpiri fama nema target sister nema to be register target ne dia and na why ready say nema babesia kan enso to be pass bobo kono to prince and feel mutie baso na mpiri for sister nema to be 15 goals and ma stand on bobo kono just nema why ready why fit am pacho oba besia kan edema pass bobo kono to say nema it will reach 15 goals the must stand on bobo kono pass mpiri for ready say I feel the most stand pandem why fit am pacho between besia kan edema pass bobo kono so far me pacho boss 7 games was 4 goals man of the match in kwa when you 4 man of the match me pacho just say already telling them where your records so far or status was still can stand to bobo kono when you want to ma let's do to ma pay ama be pia straight to ma me pacho boss and 4% one with the 2 players at the bar we name everywhere a branch for the Alexander is shock was ya kind to Newcastle get to bobo kono boss and 4% to the bar it the me atum this so no some boss and 4 aya branch for the Alexander is shock one juma e mari nyongwa na me pacho name atete wo mo se name what says ne could we ya na ne contract was say with Santo bobo kono na no so etime akoda we ya enti name no double be ne say na ketwa na want no abranche ne asho pass and 4 say wo beti na ketwa no so kura no want ska ketwa bi say be pass and 4 mo be ha mo na fe name eso etuma return na wo be sia kan na tama pass bobo kono be ba as a free agent no aya abranche for the name da Silva Santo Junior mogi da Crusade Martino to no for the name me patrosia kan edema Santo bobo kono free na so ye eso ne pardon no pay ye want ma edema my life on Sompa full time sports and patro asugo so witeno ye den sama wuto me pay na so den pamo no pay ama me piasom netuma koye na me patro ye Liverpool bobo kono so ye kwakoye tuma kakra eso Liverpool bobo kono mo abrante for the George Mamadas Vili eso ye play osia kan ede ema balance bobo kono na mo patro wadoro ma de test Liverpool bobo kono o mato abrante for the George Mamadas Vili already did reach Hills or no as we technical director and as we sporting director Edema Liverpool bobo kono ono and me patro we influence the purchase of a brand here the day as the George Mamadas Vili now when you sell Liverpool bobo kono game be a brand for the George bobo piano wa scout no commodity brand here you for the George now brand now started we take English lessons and no patch say na me atom this one so brand number 1 or be deputizing already day and so that lesson Ramsey Peka now for me straight to makwe etem na Liverpool bobo kono me patro ma me fanto de bosa prantia ye fe de kalaha Liverpool per fo beta de kwan na fe na pranta na ko no kokosi akan so tamaka wo fonto de kakra eno no pe fi Liverpool bobo kono e fo ba so ye na so de pa ye wotuma so tamamo eno no pe e wotuma tele so ti ko Facebook de so wo ko Facebook de so Sompa 93.1 FM na wo follow na wo share na wo to message de pa no pe be wotuma ama bi piasom etuma ko so tamao some to credit some to be ba yanko Manchester United bobo kono yanko etuma kakra so Manchester United me patro mo fa branch for the Joshua Zasi Orobosa mo for the fit no fan to Facebook so mo fan to TV so anyway also full of Manchester United. You extra time say robo penalties. Now penalties no a branch for the Joshua Zasi ko said it no me patro take full of players no and no console a branch for the Joshua Zasi as like the song could come and fan to the the football dia stand it here and a branch no just what's the task that so what to pitch so Joshua Zasi no me patro the fit the gato TV so Sompa 93.1 FM on the Facebook now follow so na wo share down to message ne pa enya sekweto kra abrabo ne moye den ade ba brante fi Joshua Zesi Orobo Sabinuanom enya sekweto kra to full and players no ana chesa mo kacha se masakwa kuma to ye na football there sa na etie no pacho ba me foto ne say already did Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes El Magnifico to no for Bruno Fernandes pacha se be Manchester United mo kuna tuno waso mutime consider goals bia ono akasa watas no dwe wo a one test was say now would you say sa go dey consider against a Fulham no ye won't training ground so ama coach ne kan wasem cheye you be do pitch this one the same goal and the full of Bobo Kono wo just Manchester United Bobo Kono ono akasa ne me cost one say am test here me Bobo catch Manchester United players they say na me atuma against Real Sociedad Bobo Kono me patch asem no na Real Sociedad Bobo Kono team just in terms of attacking power and passing game this the Muslim ball and running no and just 20 in the Europa League no Manchester United Bobo Kono make sure say wo so body wo Real Sociedad Bobo Kono so to run na fanyama som let me question to Manchester United team no will not continue to be like this and was some Manchester United players no problem so now for mo tama ye djuma day or mo tama ye djuma so ama bi pia som let me kwe and so tama Manchester United mo ko way I some patro already day and Bruno Fernandes Miguel Borges Waba Bontain I don't pay and so tama tuja ye want to so tama mo ye to so life in the coated super mekatal 93.1 FM me patro ko Simula Bobo Kudiba already did a central Kosika with Jagunichem. Now, what do you say? Me patron water. Womo eke bobo ball this weekend against Lazio Bobo Kuno. First half, remember we make 8 minutes more first half. I could be here and we changes my Brante for Yunus Musa Frimu, Yawo Felix, MSC Academy. Obo contrast room, coach in the Baba Tonesa. What's that? Yunus Musa send the ball. What's up, papa? How we a player? And to your short pass, we a player. And our coach didn't good as a player, no, and some Muru and what he as well as the Blabo could yet you Jama, or so good coach in any mass and also supporters in any mass. Me patron, Yunus Musa, who gave us a war opinion here, between pastor, baby went to just a similar penny for as to be chow quay. Then I'm patron ready pay and a Sergio Cosicas and Fanto Pedro so come on Piatis and Babu General. See a Pablo, see a Pablo and Fanho, no more patron Guasiana, a similar players now at supporters no percent women repeating your name and queer cry and some former similar Bobo Kurita Yastoma already to the central Cosicao or also the manager of similar Bobo Kuno Waba Montana person number 2 John say in Tamala Bobo Kura Pante for account Noglu Akokopra Federico Di Marco Swakopra Wamoke Momo you have Champions League just a medicate to the Bomate suit to be yet Juma at him the mommy patrol some players one standard Wometame Fetina Fe Wometame Sakai and so Tame Tamala Bobo Kuno and when you went for Champions League Nana Pacho Marcos Marquinhos Korea Yakubu Star Branton say Marquinhos say already till we are Ricky the PH no and the old PH no difference in the side was so quite Joby Bielso and the Debia Paso improve team no Debia will be correct and we similar Bobo could be no Sanquat to be no Obaya Obacasa and you Debia yes or yet to maintain power and Sana be Patros PH team way what to make the more Ranitina PH team no says you must start here and so to appear to Bobo could way yeah I brought for the Marcos Marquinhos me patron interview no and you get to TV that's no live for Sompa 93.1 FM and yes I can talk with Facebook also now we follow now we share now to message the pass Sompa TV or YouTube also what man patron now we pop subscribe now to message number me say rescanuti code no na be pia me ko so ntaba abeta for wa yeah ba betin komo and you tell me catch us bomoten na kwaje telecell omo face broadband no na fashion how far na telecell there was it the tedie omo broadband there so we old customer the piano we 300% bonus what I say no I telecell and I telecell some fan to the say so we a new customer we be 50% bonus na for be piasom let me question about telecell connecting energies telecell do be heavy we mo put pa me patro mo mame aya Gentle college say one no me patro one no when you school o do papa this or bano or church in the team and with my chairs and there be Gentle college here and you more there akwan from no akwan go through the final exams room no your kwakoye want flying colors and the best for the animonyam also the best na no pa akwan ko tre exams pa obedru fie ne maame osakwasi na session A no ekopem session bi no ekosi so ma na nyema eguma atwemu pa announcement man twanwe ho na ne ma medi ne nsa gudi to se me bai wasade nkugu wasade abafie 20 calendar entesa okwa ye maw professional touch you will teach us that when we cycle environment abetana for wetima suante no you will ultra modern hostel and boarding facilities at the mark no you will kuma kwanta ehon na be wo yacha kwan environment no eye serene the mark no obesua de no watwa twakama na bibia tuma kwan pato na do muni komo 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 Yahoma Ubetuma friend Genti College na fe wonen perform that's what etimatin komo kama Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited sabra Joy Cam for no mo po adwuma anya sageto kuma so mo chakwan ewo Sokoban Ampame wo police station e tinhwani mu Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited me pacho so what's what that we want to learn Joy Cam first bra wo mo botane so ba wo mo chance no enso gusua empa enwe na chene ana fei ema wotam wo yenwunu what say e show den ka ebi ma wotam wo o pese who see Dawie no what to watch you the bia undi carpenter for so china me part of what you come Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited a bond of quality roofing sisa or memo ha gad ha what's our just a tafobu say ye wa tachiman ye wa kra ye wa sunyane bogatanga tamale wa hono na be we cha kwan what as the kumase de ye wa sokobo na mpa me ye the police station the teacher ni money ni komo ahoma na 30 with this no 0551009000 simple 0551009000 Yahoma Ubeto friend Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited after within 24 esom yetubedin koma beja for ready yeah shas ye dindintin enya some get talk be pacho de tienye Cote d'Ivoire for World Cup qualifiers here pay me do apostles so on be hosting 4 games other countries you matches at the Cote d'Ivoire. What I say because of how must they develop your sports facilities no it you do a better one time na fe bibia so etoma konka Prince what to say
later
what's your microphone
oh yeah
okay Prince you need come
yes okopie
na maybe aboko e ma catch apostle oh some to be a contact okay dey enko
wo okopie mi Europe some of the leagues no right now it is confirmed say over to me some of the leagues are right now confirmed say over ya boy and okopie me in the La Liga some Barcelona fans feel say baby a league nedru and the kind of win omunya over Sociedad Madrid lose here no the La Liga title is over for Madrid and Atletico Madrid. They think they will be able to win it. The same thing applies to anymore. Inter Milan fans feels like baby a drew no omutiminya a draw against Napoli omuda league ne top no omususu league no over for them because they feel Napoli do not have that kind of character so me Chelsea Inter Milan at this stage of the competition but to me I think I see it differently. Okay. The top 5 leagues leagues as you see confirmed to me met me akase me dem say nothing else will change the League 1 so when League 1 Paris Saint-Germain are leading. Okay. And right now it is 13 points difference and them the League 1 now more Paris Saint-Germain is yet to lose a game. Those said they've drawn some games in the league, but they are yet to lose a single game in the League 1 as we speak. And the team on that second, a team led by Papa friend Roberto Di Zerbi. And Juma so and say they are trying their possible best so omubet me standing a contract diamano and through the interview Papa friend Roberto Di Zerbi so can I say he has come to stay and right now he is happy. Inti omo dwen say bia obe free Marcel with the performance at the end of the season he is there to stay and omabo omo din bia but I still feel with the points they Kuta Paris Saint-Germain and with how they are performing in the Ligue 1 over for any other team so bet me catch up to Paris Saint-Germain. The same thing in the Bundesliga. Someone will be saying, Bayern Munich are not consistent this season. Okay. Performance under Papa friend Vincent Kompany, a lot of people feel they are not at their topmost level. But here is the situation. So the league now more bona. Bayern Munich right now, I'm gonna lead the league table, and over the games are between the two. Are contenders, which is clearly between Bayern Munich and the Bayer Leverkusen. Clearly, you will feel Bayern Munich is having the upper hand. Because in this competition or mobono, yes, if you go to the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich perform extremely well. Because so far so good, Omet Mia lose just a single game, drawing 4 games in the entirety of the season. out of the 24 games from Abo. It tells you how consistent Bayern Munich has been. Though say okay European terrain, the Champions League now, that performance sumptuously but in the Bundesliga, they are outplaying every other team because team on they compete in the shape of Leverkusen. Leverkusen are draw Marco 8. Omonso lose one game. And sorry, Leverkusen consistency in shedani bebre. Just like last season, Omu winning the league, not the Arsenal. Look at how many games are not ultimate draw. So Leverkusen, they are performing very well under Xabi Alonso, but they have that thing with them. Say game, I will expect Omu win, they will go and draw that game. And they are having games against Stuttgart more. These are teams clearly you know say met me at the still be more. RB Leipzig is still there. Dortmund now, although they are not consistent, but then you feel say this is a game in a way. Dortmund and all those teams know Stuttgart mono. Bet is Sebo Ebubuku from Bayer Leverkusen, and with that I feel say Bayern Munich will take that advantage and be able to win the Bundesliga and you see it over. Now league back one me say who say over beam. The English Premier League. Early days yet, and now become a war. But to me, I feel that everyone should mark it on the wall. It is over. There is no chance anywhere for any other team. Liverpool are league,
Prince Asemba ya tobo.
Metomebo. But me to so I make sure Mudi I'm still Liverpool are league.
Asemba ya nyabotre.
Look,
Arsenal can Liverpool achieve.
Oh, come on.
Say it is over.
Come on. Before me read no more. Let me tell you something about the Serie A. Serie A league no, enyanye over. La Liga enyanye over. Mi wia me the EPL the ene beto aso the amount. The enti America say Serie A enyanye over, La Liga enyanye over ni. The game course over the weekend between Napoli and Inter Milan. I think the obi onya da je etimi nya abotre hwe game bia wo clearly feel say Inter Milan had no chance, and I said they had no business in even drawing that game. It was a clear game. Na a game I said Napoli win hands down because everything that happened in the game it was Napoli and over the weekend, maybe fear can say muasi. I said, so when Napoli team ne kuto omuna, they are not a team and case of muti performing this way under Papa friend Antonio Conte. Because let's not forget, they just ended season. Napoli is the 10th in the Italian Serie A. But this particular season, they are contending for the league. Omuja, some of their key players, Kim Min-jae, he left the defense of Napoli. Ubenyo obi to say Victor Osimhen, he left. Ubenyo obi to say Piotr Zielinski or free team nimu. Kivicha Kvaratskhelia and so free team nimu. It's where the core aspect of the team ni free team nimu, with the exception of the goalkeeper Alex Merritt. Because the key man there was Kim Min-jae. Not Juan Jesus and Ramani Abuano. In the midfield, Piotr Zielinski do say where Lobotkani and Guiza mu game no mo bonana ebwa. But Zielinski was the main man ultimately transiting the team from the midfield to the attack. And in the attack, everyone knew say it was solely dependent on Victor Osimhen and then Kivicha. But all these players are not there. Though they've made some reinforcements, but is it enough? Alessandro Bongiorno, Ababeche Chuonum in place of Kim Min-jae. Is it enough? Ubenya Abrante FM Belegemo almost on Babeka team no Scott McTominay in the midfield. But is it enough? Up front Romelu Lukaku aba. Is it enough? David Neres Mwaba Bishemu, but the kind of bonder Neukuta the upfront attack for Napoli in the shape of Kivicha, Osimhen and Matteo Politano it was so sumptuous and very very productive. This time around Entesa into Napoli anymore. How many goals and more attackers Nashe? You see how it is in the top 5 goal scoring chart. Napoli player BNI. So it tells you how or many morning and bet it is because of the man Antonio Conte. He is able to manage games and get the results they need for the team. And it's already a game now. On for stats Nensos near Debi. Napoli throughout the game about 62% against an Inter Milan side. A side which is having Hakan Çalhanoğlu in the midfield. David Fratesi wo Aslani wo honom, Harry Mkhitaryan wo honom, Nicolo Barella wo honom. These are the players that in the midfield or multiple games edema Inter Milan. But they were dominated by a team. Now right now this is the player why the most integral player in the midfield. Andre Zambo Anguissa out. Entieno Biligemo, Lobotka. The ball game together with Scott McTominay. And clearly you could feel say
and control. 52% of the game.
So it tells you the man, Papa friend Antonio Conte, a Juma Oya Honum. And so the stats net that's now. Napoli had no option. Total shots about game. Napoli bomb Akumako 19. Inter Milan with all the squad they have, they play just 6 shots. And out of the 6, Emuba Akopen and on target. It tells you how game no more enka Oko on the defensive side and so on. Say tackles Mako 11. And Napoli team here, edge ball, every Inter Milan and same. Inter Milan just made 4. And with all this fun, say, my pressure ball most into clearances are Inter Milan 37, or block short Mako 13. Because they were not that clicking. Their goalkeeper, Papa friend, Joseph Martinez, make it 13 and I said 4 saves rather. Papa friend Alex Meret on the other side for Napoli will make a single crucial save behind the team. So it tells you how in the game, no, na SN can Napoli any team winning game, but ain't me and momo. And with all these things said, only say Napoli any Coppa Italia biabo, only European competition biabo. And the games now cano, the Obeka day the mano the immediate game against Fiorentina and then AC Milan. But with what Antonio Conte is doing, believe you me, I can tell you say they can manage their way around these games, no. The biggest 2 games, remember the entirety of the season, no, and these 2 games. But on the other side, offer Inter Milan. Inter Milan is playing the UEFA Champions League. They are playing in the Coppa Italia against AC Milan. And almost there was some crucial games also in the Serie A. Unlike Napoli, only AC Milan and then Fiorentina. No. So clearly you could feel say they will have some much more games in comparison to Napoli. And the games they saw games they say difficult. Though the UEFA Champions League is against final do not have that cloud. But you cannot outplay the fact that in this phase of the UEFA Champions League, Obia. Always it is. So for me, Inter Milan, though they are leading, but nobody should rule out Boboko from Napoli. The same thing, Barcelona, La Liga anymore. Barcelona is leading now. But believe you me, Madrid is still not out. Madrid is still not out. Looking at the performance of Barcelona, the kind of goals or motion, Madrid are considered the same number of goals. But Madrid has 55 goals and Barcelona has over 70 goals. So it tells you say defensively they are at par. But then when it comes to attacking wise now, Barcelona beat Real Madrid. The problem they say up to now, Papa friend Carlo Ancelotti is yet to find the starting lineup. Say Madrid starting lineup no backline here for I'm a consistent backline. I'll bet me any game you cannot do that. In the midfield the same. Even in attack, sometimes Rodrigo Timiko bench. And even in attack, the only consistent players are Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. That's the problem there. But the individual quality is still carrying Madrid. Look at what they did in the Champions League, and also more bad performance in national. They are still in contention for the La Liga. So clearly, I feel that Barcelona are leading the La Liga, but yet they are not out. Real Madrid is not out, and the final one, Arsenal and Liverpool. There is nothing called competition this season between them. Hen will be under down. Look. Let's be realistic. Sometimes, so if you hit the nail on the head, the best thing to go rather than beating around the bush. Arsenal have no business, and I said nobody should say Arsenal is in contention for the Premier League with Liverpool. The reason in open my main fan all games are Arsenal. Among for Arsenal, the first 6 games I don't many very good. And what they are talking. Arsenal the first Muni UEFA Champions League lead in film obi should be and there. Just forget about only PSV there. No. Obobo Manchester United. Manchester United team negu obi atias here. But Arsenal are they that consistent enough? Only say no Caseno. Abranti FN can have it out. Gabriel Martinelli out. Bukayo Saka out.
On common the
yes.
But
okay, very good. But looking at this face
Arsenal for money.
Clearly, Arsenal, they do because on the last 5 games, they quadri opening the most difficult amongst them all. So for me, I feel say Liverpool an easier route in the Champions League to go all the way to win the Premier League than Arsenal.
But I say, I did a bit about Arsenal for much challenging Liverpool, counting and not drinking water. And you win your beauty no more. Was I said, before was Rosana coach Rosana. O come to some were from papa panty. Me patcho bobo de say canting and not drinking water. Ye papa one fence we are markers now for Kabe day. Eti nyabidonum oba wa fe fro oba ade ba kwa fe fro how pa say acid no yana e boba wo sro. What I say but we the sense we no ma oh a buffer was so sad and I'm our bonus show sense we ever ma obo a show ni nyina perform afa wa we mo tim umoja no ene wunti no emuntimi ntrete ya na ema unya pressure emoja ni ntimi nyafu san ni nyina no wo de canteen and natural drinking water me patcho ideal water the medi pedua no eno ne canteen and natural drinking water udru Japan sense we so mo kra ne so mo kra no 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 what I say etuba ram ewo eye abawa route Bremen UGC what I say anasa obe ram wo abawa route junction so Tafuni road na fei waka kopa de no ne canteen and natural drinking water open do to 0241 449191 0241 449191 Yahoma ubetuma fre canteen and natural drinking water na for nim for eso etimi etin komo kama pa reskanu di kodano nenya sompa wo TV ne so best saver bet we there eno ano no me pacho say watch a bet me washi share the tente ba ko mienu bi aba be say bet no bet we so one prema bet den say into opportunity so washi say bet na enkate boni bi abewura mu na essay no kone ko yomu frim fi say bet we ni interest ne say da bi odisika ebegu botom ti bet we de dia no say da bia brant ababa wa sika betima ba botom bet we o ma o mo what say unya 18 years amenko ho na ye mpanifo agro eno ano no menua Philip bibia boko de
ya me adom be
ya de nyakopo ase Philip amansan nyina etio wa TV no so why exceptional TV no so kwanya se goto ayetio
no I can tell you for a fact Setima OJ La Liga this season AFC Barcelona and I'm telling you my reasons
I no pay
no so what La Liga table no very well Real Madrid and Barcelona.
I no pay me no nyamo fine.
I didn't see.
I said bibia say Barcelona dey. So my La Liga no. How many points? O come teach some wo form papa me patcho bobo dey say canteen and not take drinking water. Yeah, papa one fence we am Arsenal for kebe dey. Eti nyabido nom oba wa fe fro oba ade ba ko wo fe fro how pa say acid no ya na eboba wo soro what I say but when you say so we numa oh ebofa wo soro sara na ma obo na hyehyw say so we ebe ma obo a hyehyw ni nyina perform afa wa wo ye motim umoja no ene wunti no emuntimi ntrete ya na ema unya pressure emoja ni ntimi nyafu san ni nyina no wo de canteen and natural drinking water me patcho ideal water the medi pedua no eno ne canteen and natural drinking water udru Japan say so we so mo kra ne so mo kra no ano mo no what I say etuba ram ewo eye abawa route Bremen UGC what I say anasa obe ram wo abawa route junction so Tafuni road na fei waka kopa de no ne canteen and natural drinking water open do to 0241 449191 0241 449191 Yahoma ubetuma fre canteen and natural drinking water na for nim for eso etimi etin komo kama pa reskanu di kodano nenya sompa wo TV ne so best saver bet we there eno ano no me pacho say watch a bet me washi share the tente ba ko mienu bi aba be say bet no bet we so one prema bet den say into opportunity so washi say bet na enkate boni bi abewura mu na essay no kone ko yomu frim fi say bet we ni interest ne say da bi odisika ebegu botom ti bet we de dia no say da bia brant ababa wa sika betima ba botom bet we o ma o mo what I say unya 18 years amenko ho na ye mpanifo agro eno ano no menua Philip bibia boko de
ya me adom be
ya de nyakopo ase Philip amansan nyina etio wa TV no so why exceptional TV no so kwanya se goto ayetio
no I can tell you for a fact Setima OJ La Liga this season AFC Barcelona and I'm telling you my reasons
I no pay
no so what La Liga table no very well Real Madrid and Barcelona
I no pay me no nyamo fine
I didn't see
I said bibia say Barcelona dey so my La Liga no how many points
enya about points you heard the day
you are talking about one best team e we say
yeah would yeah away your name say you don't know tomorrow
okay
but we are predicting the future future na me so I'm predicting now Real La Liga table now Real Madrid and Barcelona say the point gap about 3 points 57-54 that is 3 points now I can tell you for a fact that this season Real Madrid and Barcelona be share 4 times and they will still beat them because of the kind of system. Normally, Carlo Ancelotti pay up when he's playing against Barcelona. Constantly, we're a Real Madrid team now. Real Madrid midfield now how? As a man for there is one missing piece in Real Madrid jigsaw, and that player was Toni Kroos. In the absence now, costing Real Madrid dearly. And then Real Madrid player money need replacement in the team. Boy, and friend Toni Kroos, no. There is no Toni Kroos in the Madrid team now. Kamavinga ne Chouameni muno omu yebi. Kamavinga ne technically gifted. Chouameni ne a tactical player. Danny Ceballos, also a tactical player. But Danny Ceballos, what watching now, he's constantly not improving. If you man Toni Kroos, I'm telling you for a fact.
What was it this season? Danny Ceballos is the playmaker and the game controller of midfield.
Playmaker.
Hey,
goal contributions here.
As long as a pro will plan Real Madrid. What's someone underrated?
Yeah? Okay. Real Madrid current team, no. The only missing piece in the jigsaw. Any player they can't replace. Boy and friend Toni Kroos, no. And now in the game against Real Betis, my person for lineup and to Sumami. Now in the game against Real Betis, Carlo Ancelotti went into the team and went into the game trying to manage the game because on him the in the Champions League or against Atletico Madrid. So in the course of that, in the game against Betis, Obo Luka Modric in the middle. Luka Modric, minu yina him say he thrives on the experience. So that is why more those incisive passes, to kill the game. But then Luka Modric will be best fit when there is the presence of Jude Bellingham. So Jude Bellingham any team nimu. That's a Luka Modric a problem, a worry. Because Luka Modric, those tackles, he can't win those tackles. 50-50 balls, Luka Modric can't win you those balls. Into game na only Betis bono. Real Betis, omo may say even William Carvalho, or real box to box in the team. But then Real Madrid ball Luka Modric. And Luka Modric now, when you are playing, when you play Luka Modric against a teamer, no emphasis in the midfield, a defensive base, constantly, that midfielder, Luka Modric, a minus. On Bobo Nibi. Because, Yanfansa Wadeno, meaning him said there is a gas aka Luka Modric Munendoso. And so that is the worry, Real Madrid. Now, aside that, so who Luka Modric with Aurelien Chouameni? There is nothing like creativity. Luka Modric is very good when he's passing the ball up front. But defensively, he's a minus penny age. That is Luka Modric. Now for Barcelona manager from the Flick, so wasted here. He has learned from the previous mistakes. Barcelona this season, where games are Barcelona Luswa, Barcelona Lucima Lahanye, or Lucima UD Las Palmas, no San Lucima Atletico Madrid. And these teams, their only emphasis is on more defensive shape. The best defensive unit in the whole of that is Europe, and the top 5 leagues in Europe, team Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid they conceded 16 goals in the entire season. In the La Liga, Atletico Madrid they conceded 16 goals. And we Atletico Madrid fewer. The best defensive units in Europe, Bayern Munich, we conceded 20 goals. After Bayern, Juve conceded 21. Napoli conceded 22. Now Arsenal and PSG conceded 23 each. Now you talk about Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Barcelona, 25 each. Then Liverpool 26. Now the reason Atletico Madrid the best defensive unit in the that is the whole of Europe. And when I say who come with defensive back line now, there is quality squad depth at the, that is in their defense. And when we're defensive shape now, Cesar Spilicueta, he has seen it all. Now, Obiti say Javi Galan, worker right back, sir, or we are pumping. Just say, on the emphasis here, let me defend more and attack less. When a friend Javi Galan. So when Atletico Madrid boy against Tima, or more strength, that is or more wingy play, and as we use the wings no more, Bobo Javi Galan to stand on that flying winger. And one Jimenez manager friend Diego Simeone. And there is also Jose Maria Gimenez. Gimenez doesn't need any introduction. He is a Charua Garua. He is a Uruguayan. Or he is gritty and gutsy. He's a Charua Garua. He's a warrior. He's a warrior in the game. And he's a proven center back. That is the boy Jose Gimenez. Now, somebody like Robin Lenormand. And Robin Lenormand from Real Sociedad, Oko Euros, he was one of Spain's best centre back. On it, I'm Laporte. Almost centre back pair is solid for Spain. And Robin Lenormand, after the Euros, who said, I said, the money one a pro club never Real Sociedad. He has to climb the step further, not joining Atletico Madrid. And we're called into the best club because coach now or coaching at Atletico Madrid, he in terms of defensive shape, for some years consistently, the teams are the best defensive units in Europe. That is Diego Simeone. Now another thing I answer with Atletico Madrid and say Atletico Madrid in terms of squad quality and depth, but the problem pan say Sawuka goals now you only count on Antoine Griezmann, Alexander Sørloth, and Julian Alvarez. When a friend Juliano Simeone, he is very good a player, but the problem they say he's played out of position at Atletico Madrid, or in the midfield. But when he is very good, when he's being played as an SS, a supporting striker, and now say as 80, an attacking midfielder. That is the strength of Buena friend Juliano Simeone. But Juliano Simeone, so we at Atletico Madrid, almost shaped normally in matches. Juliano Simeone, a ball on the left, on the right side of the attacking midfield. That is Juliano Simeone. And when the going gets tough, no Pobio be decided games. I'm at Atletico Madrid. They always count on Papano, Antoine Griezmann. He only decides games when the going gets tough. But this weekend against Bilbao, Obio decided game, and friend Julian Alvarez. And our tactics and a system now, manager friend Diego Simeone the call game in He was also thinking about Real Madrid in the Champions League. Okay. And say, it's Roya. And now, for Barcelona, my reason at Barcelona bet to me a Belgian league, this season in Spain, very simple. Barcelona have learned from their mistakes. So Barcelona Lucima Laganye and Lucima Las Palmas, and Lucima Atletico Madrid, when they were leading in the game against Atletico Madrid, against Atletico Madrid, they had glaring chances to kill the game, but they couldn't. They were profligate in the game against Atletico Madrid. But when you lose to Laganye and Las Palmas, Omubeni is over after 90 minutes. That is the strength of the Uruguayans. Now look at Obiti Nahita Hernandez, formerly in the Italian Serie A. Look at Obiti Federico Valverde. Now Georgian Diarra Caeta. Now Obiti Edinson Cavani. Those guys, they only know game is over after 90 minutes. Instead when you're Uruguayan at centre back, the boy is a leader even at his age. Boy for Ronaldo Araujo. Now you get the best attacking team in the whole of Europe. A team now from Barcelona. 72 goals. So that's why that's why you are saying, sir. Apart from that, say Marc Casado is being utilized very well. Okay. Now Dani Olmo, back at the right time. But that's it. What's the registration be a problem with Dani Olmo? And then the registration issues are dying out. And Dani Olmo is now fit. Is now that is a player. About bottle the season is over for Team Barcelona. So Barcelona a weapon in Dani Olmo. We can 2 assists. Yeah. And in your results in goals for Team Barcelona. But that's it. The season is over for Manchester now. Joseph Nanawusu was saying relegation is threatening Manchester United. Arsenal is winning both the EPL and the UEFA Champions League. Apostle to about 4 messages in Obisem Cancer Prince the La Liga is not over for Real Madrid. Bobo Kurinchi, Nabotrepa, Omono Nyaji. Apostle, about for I have hot to Facebook Kurosupa messages our modern banner, Nestle Wusi, show Madrid, Philip, Some catch said the league is not over. Apostle, league ban over. EPL. Arsenal, Omonia bro. Listen. All joke aside, Liverpool has won the league. So all joke aside. Oh. No, league we need it. You need a quality defense and solid. Apostle, does it mean that Mikel Arteta will know what it is to win the Premier League? Oh, it will be a different subject. And then okay, be a different subject. But Liverpool will win the league. It's theirs to lose. Will be only contender. EPL, surprising. No, that was then. This season, the EPL, the member be Nema. I could do talk. So they say, EPL of yes, but I'm talking specifically this season. Okay. This season there. Mema bibi omutu na mumtumi omututu na ntu there's a ha tonu zure nya de wo ni me de ye
That's what Liverpool is different from the rest there. So they win. I agree with Sir Prince on that. Now, Mamin Shah say we chair sure for near 2 for no pay. Say and that nkola maba bebre ni so ade enti do baby I say tiam. Now so no alliance and an yanko swade. So no allows in an interview as a discussion about great legends and as he observes on the Museum Board of Usain who now. So they got Usain Bolt angry. So Sir Rans for Bema Mami Usain Bolt responds on Ready to Go podcast. Justin Gadling. So let's listen to Usain Bolt. Abba.
Like the little guns at the
Oh my God.
made the cut, Noah. Just because I would like to beat him. Because these young cats feel like they're ready. Every day I'm like, why did I retire so early? Gotta be another competition. I would live for that. Remember when we saw the 150 at Adidas? He did the little guns at the
Oh my God, boy.
And Justin the mirror boy, he wouldn't have made it far with that.
I would have Xerox copied his face and put it on my wall, dog.
Justin said he was canceling all his meets. That boy did that to me. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was up to me, bro. Like, I remember when he just came out and he said, when they asked him like,
Usain Bolt, I can say, okay, no problem. So let's do something. And Usain Bolt said, or share 2012 Olympics, any 2024. Omo call 2024 Olympics 100-meter final. Omo bomba papa. Omo nyadi.
Oh,
now 2012 no. Say anka omo kan the 2012 there no, anka none would have qualified to the finals. None would have even won a medal. Background to winning medal in the final. I agree with him. So mama me 2012 Olympic Games. So you see, you don't worry, relax. 2012. So this is 2012 Olympic Game. Now 2020 Olympic Games, watch out. One of the greater legends of this particular the athletics and a ball and a two-maker way.
Okay.
1, you have Usain Bolt. 2, you have your race ended with Usain Bolt 100 meters doing 9.63. Fast track the race. Race way end the now no alliance and make a time of 9 is true nobody 100 to 100. Now 2019 Usain Bolt established himself as the best ever. What a led championship in Berlin. Now can you know once I'm say who was sport we know say only Usain Bolt that you are in the wrong sport because 2019 was when he laid the marker in Berlin. Or yet 9.58. The record that I don't think any 100-meter athlete can achieve. Not even the next 100 years. And then Walter Dix, who had a consistent 2008 to 2012 in this way. And it defined in Berlin 19.19. We be simple. To lay the marker, and beyond that, look each other. The 4x100, 24x1. The reason was that they were two. So uncle cancer same way, and can same way in
so he feels on top because of the generation. The generation he feels on top.
Yes, sir.
I think a crabby
about about so there's here. And I chance must have paid for Boadi. Who there's here? And he has a long way to
America for now. America for now.
Say he has a lot of endorsement. He has money. He has platforms. So that's
yo.
The missing generation. Dear money so there. Generational things all over the world.
Me poacho your video no. Omodo Monsaka. MC abe start another video. Na ya to so. But Douglas Costa me who saw message ni be dree. Me da say inform for Douglas who message ni be dree. Thank you very much for the messages. In the meantime, we pause for a short commercial break. When we come back, more talking to be done. This is Sompa Full-Time Sports. Your best is here.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll value.
Brother, and that's okay.
What time you should have seen about Queen Wayne and say?
Bra, said your time about Misha, it's your Jimmy with fear for any idea about the ever so.
Really, do this offering now.
Bra, some because of me, the time about Misha Wadansia, Racing now ever Timinka, 87 malaria, what do any time about Misha?
I know you could, dear, I know what you want to me any deal. What do any time about Misha? A drink, I know not about waffle fruit, the woman for down for any aquada when you feel do you and some of the time about Misha. Green Bill. She's a walk hospital and I said, I was like, I can't have a job to narrow with a woman said, I'm a fracket 2 years. I can't have it's the African Spider-Man. I may have a fracket to him when any problem here. Then the bill costs for Lutti coming when you're already won't be. African Spider-Man and Baby say what of faith, but preoccuping who's African tax, what Baby say what of faith, now secret grano, anything. Imboost herbal mixture, and only me secret. Now me yet tell me how to from. And a police me do one dance and say, many namin sonship, namin soen, a boosted immune system. I'm a cemetery and mental boy. Meet me the come on. I'm going to call women so across the class so metaya yale. I'm my latitude, me yabaku. And yet, hey, Spider-Man, what are you going? I'm a cratching.
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture and pharmacy and answer herbal shops. A pin for any Colombian if you do me enom. FDA aggregating tattoo at.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, cause a great be the formative for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
Kuya yomu hekwanya ubefaso nye adwuma ana ati adwuma ko a mfaso woso ewo kuya adwuma mu ene ATVET mu enne ya so anamonne fast sanwo wobusua ene wo mpatemu asetenemu bo star 718 star 50 hash na beka ho sesia Ghana Grows Top Day Ghana Grows Jumedie Mastercard Foundation ni Springboard Roadshow Foundation Limehouse ni wabuafo na Debrel
Mamisha time HH herbal Mr. Bina Unumi and your what dropa a yadro say a manipedian kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare and train yare and san wakoto fire wadro na no abribia can no get company limited. What the time TIME ebedwaso one more and the time HH herbal mixture edia bedwaso akra wonyen mfihye dumienu animbi wo pemfo ane oba wo makranufo enso anumbi time HH herbal mixture wo benya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH herbal mixture yedro say FDA ade adwadien kratoi atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3-variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Wymed. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
Autism consultancy services. Paul Lambantana, we get one trading for no crap, Misigana for say, say you woman Tamwa, and Kadia, your fellow unemployment, you don't want to contact your pay baptism, oh, my dear Brussels, autism consultancy services, and you do not cook a give you a woman anymore. Say, dear, what there are some big opportunity and idea about a year, Juma Pine, to buy you work a seer, and put a buying account, and one autism consultancy services, at Basakomu, and was say, one for department employment, until your phone member, and one go to buy a way Juma, who will be a winning motor cheap and able to ride that, and I general helpers. Your Pamuno, your Jumo, the way Shannon so said, a Brafon one if you buy every interview, no, I, a Brafon one if you buy every interview, no, now your visa first before payment, visa no answer web chiaka, interview dates, any venue, Basu, Accra, and Kumasinity, Accra, dear, Malam Bawi, Pierre Frau Jurika, 1st and 2nd March 2025 Yahoo, after Kumasi Diana Basu, Tonsu Sresu, Ophelia Junction, and your 3rd, 4th, and 5th March, Open Tibubia for Autism Consultancy Services with 0558 511 992 and 0558 332 223. Autism Consultancy Services, yet the who go to buy Akoya Juma into Shira Nabe, Masofa.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. BetSaver.
Okay, you're the boss say your entire home by live on Sompa 93.1 and of Sompa TV. Tamasepa, Mua Munyabo Chenamuti, mo screen sechi, nabo monitor Jumetino, Sompa 93.1, FM, no so that TV, no so ya Sompa TV, YouTube, no so ya Sompa TV. Na o subscribe na what to message in air banner, ya can cancel the amount. MCR, must have started another video on the Facebook. Me who's a man for sending messages to happen. Madam Mamon Shemayena, must start another video. And patch where would they o message Baba Kureswa, every son of Namo Diache, Pam Patch Mon Fanche. Cinco di Mario Waha, Cinco di Obasa, or some man or boy, what I say, or didn't have bad bitters. You don't know what I say, Cinco. Cinco, sir. Udru fear not bet my skills one password for Pampalu Padia, and then when you're on 10 herbaritas number of Bemba when you think, also, Kawabia, when you pay 1 year for a premature ejaculation, I was a kind of power. Second, that's why I had the full power. I don't just a Bemba Utum password and Chenway Jemu, it's in promoters one 10 herbaritas, no Sabit Makabi, or Bonnet Dempa, and of a precursor powder, Cinco, so when you beer. A boost to immune system, no, and my way thing, Papa, and just some good talk to way a precursor powder, or body pedasuntin, a bit of room, now ya dipia do kuni pejeri baby, or boa, on the most of the quantity, and in a betty, now carbon, now sono, or who the one ho, and now for more so, and take a criminal command body peri, and now for hypertension, nay, a banner say, also, nay, the enema, honey pejeri stroke, diabetes, in the patron about Obo Herbal and Research Center Nafe, or Motimas Sawyadie, now what that dance to the swamp by Udra Kra, Casway official town, and of a Udru in Cranson Swa, you will Ojaka, the Swabba, we check Kumasia, you are Dwat Manu. Obo Heba and Obo Heba phoning Kobo 0249 7615 08 0249 7615 08 Ayahoma me patrol to my friend Obo Heba and Medical Research Center na fe me patrol wonim perifoswa kwa kushiana bibia to makwe diamao me patrol sinko he sese de jumping robank se o maba Emano, woman Jessica, Sika Bumu Fantabu Kurachi. Oh, wow. It's about what if you're winning business in here. The patrol, wow, who institution be recognized by Ghana. Yeah. Jumping for some bra. Obo Babu Bosia, a man of we Juma institutions. Yeah. The reason Tiam is what to feel the demand and say, about the Bema the old 2 this year, Juma Bacoso, Juma Bri. Yeah. Into a bar, Jumping Robank say, Wamo, Mosika, Bosia. Would you be a Juma for the account of your town chrono match? Wow. Pay when I'll pay jumping for. Yes, Juma Bodan one day, Papa, and just some talk about Juma Bank and Juma Bodan one day. Almost a war, who club would Juma? Yeah, would your bar? na wo be bia account so nyese bia to susu niema obosia ni o me pacho eno ane sa wo ba dwaben force me pacho mo show kama wo mo sika na afa wo sa dia trade dwuma ni mu kama dwaben rural bank baby o be fe bia mo hu dwaben rural bank ana me pacho dia tire se wo mo start the fixed deposit bia baon na enya asem ketwa no wo beye sa fixed deposit na nyese bia bibi ba be senior bank na ka to say e san say we see in account fixed deposit no that be Jamaica bank no mo ye adwuma wasum jo papa nkontanguo transparency e mu da ho enya sem ketokra friend Jamaica bank for no mo ni command chinchemu 0544745856 020544745856 Yahoma Obetoma friend Jamaica bank and just from Mesa Semper Roma Hill at the Seman New Road and after Etimatima Biamu Jamaica bank everywhere you go yes several with quality now some good talk at this moment of the time in Cinco de Mario now on fair fist of the empire.
Okay, let us make that say yaden someone eba and some of the doors name de safata se wasote and dana de bana ye sha say the free Abdul Karim Zito on a coach Adama Dream Service or in same pedia 2 year say I'm Ghana and Timan qualify for the AFCON because so Morocco no na ehun be hia say World Cup because so ewo United States of America Canada and Mexico no as a blasters etime improve nasa World Cup ni etime qualify enti sema Dream Service coach Abdul Karim Zito ade 2 year name
Team Lancashire say they feel Ghanaians for not qualifying the AFCON. So we have to work hard, play all out to make amendments by beating and qualifying for the World Cup. The reality is one nice thing about football is that you always have the opportunity either to improve upon the previous game or to make amendments upon the previous game. These are the opportunity for them to make amendments and they improve upon the performance now we put and they should go all out on this one for us to qualify have any to entertain ourselves with apart from this World Cup. And one nice thing about World Cup is that maybe a company everybody probably maybe cost 20 never quite 10 never. So until I say you forgetting all what has happened. Plus you the media people, you have to also to talk. Say that if the negativity is too much, you know, the media power may have been what you are saying. You educate, you inform what you are saying. You know, some also what you do say na negativity may a balu kakra. I think everybody will clap his hand for the national team for us to qualify.
Some of the Karim Zito to anime don some demamna. Let us we do rap boxing kakra. Joshua Clote den sema to just as Ghana. Ye here world champion de hu be here pass amateur boxing no. Ye ni be ku ho ne ye adwumaden e betima boa ama yetimi so enya world champion. Enti sema Joshua Clote ade to yenim.
Well, the amateur boxing no. You're quite serious because when you say like I told you, you say amateur fight be you say professional no, when in India we but the say amateur fight no limited plan. So yes, I be more amateur fights at the same time no professional no guys no yes they fight like with each other. But so that's no move percent their self
and then some Joshua Clote to your man on pair down some of them former blasters and Kumasi Asante Korogo goalkeeper Jojo Nadi to enemies answer na leg no due to pole free munti there's a postpone in Kakrano and as a hot in Kakrano and not Koroko players and about the ball pa no say Koroko individual omo good players asanga Koroko enton sa players nanga ombeti keep you for a while and kebetima bo Kumasi Asante Koroko team ni pa yenti ensema George ade to yenim.
Okay, beginning of the league, you know, na nyama nshada nkwi mu but now no show mo ma for one breeding kakra. And at times, you know, changing of coaching, changing of players, you know, I get hard dream. because at times in the time I back otokono ye bobe say o me pick experience players from other clubs e mo mechana until no be aba no be experience until 2 years 3 years me started the echo with trophy African ade you do final e mo mechana but now no me try to keep it at team for 3 years 4 years Africa no me to my boy preach e mo mechana but changing of players changing of coaches you know a year hard dream. Now, Mama, supporters so much say this is the vision I had it to me. I didn't now, I'm a media and so I aware. Okay, coach, I'm more 3 years. The 3 years, the one now 4 years. Make sure say what you want league, what you want African.
Way and some Georgia would to an man on pay the one some at the mamma in Swatman supporters and Anra. Omo and central phone share mood in St. Peter. You say, dear Dinka, Omo dia chopper, Emma Pimso, on Nana say to 2 and a fee, Asante Koroko supporters, and a fee pole bush for in our as some than we see Abra and Swatamai, and Kumasa Sante Koroko about 4 feet to a pole at one and nano Monsiedo.
Yeti a chopper, Emma Asante Hene, Asante Koroko, Bushian. And you Luciana, what hell you bang? Said a number of years na Omoba said what free na a year pay said it's your trade. And as a football fan, you be free.
Someone Swatman for the 2 Joanna no pay don't some of the mom after sir in Swatman for no at this chopper a commo 2 for the Korogo, penny for. Any supporters and afe pole bush for inano and about modern echibe kumasa sante koroko omo former circus chairman open fence chairman Kwamponza and any din commerce opening saying and swat supporters in Ekona and some muso say
Better late than none. Oh my elite papa me the be am in swatre for no man yade nyema bano so be about tell you nipa no e kotoko supporter oni ni mpeni for na buy and I think say atum adana asem to no kra o senka hospital ho afi na mo betika we abeni ya no kra nyame ni mo ma anya ade but o ma ya fine
chairman Kwamponza chairman K5 ya na don some de mamo and open and beka che o tip off no say Kumasia Sante Korogoda no asema Profike Wallace betu just ojide pass pole free no free mono oko free mo base baby na nipa bi din be pie mo e wo nso atre stadium to jitum pass ona de no hwemu awaye ne se bo ni wan free mo stadium mo na no ana Sante Koroko omo di statement ba bonten se omo jide pass san samans entwo ni betu dwa ne fiti na de ko wo mu makwan ama sempe fm enkofa Koroko Jumadi bi ombedi bi anu achi no adese asempa fam so no enye de so ombetima cover Koroko bibia na sansan betu dwa no ane ebusa chairman K5 say management den sem de betu dwa no wo mu supporters no so san ana mu si fan yentie nchiremu a chairman Kwamponza de mai
boy no some juniors na some okokai me say bia me didi na me say obi ehun ni pakro no some okokai no kwani am ye supporters anyi de and management so anyi omude it's ade say be take action na management so atiki omude enti me ma reba ni de management de ye no omo ya adwene na mo me de na ma lawyer Morris Sompa o Nama, you're trying to boy, that's what in fact, a good to continue. It's also good game supporters. Say a supporter, also community. You know, I'm not over starting no trust, I'm multimedia name. Wallace Nina.
And some chairman Kwamponza, chairman K5 and man of pair, the one some of them letters. Breaking news, Abbas here and suppose the phone sank Akababa Wabia. Your friend Gracian or Mujide pass why a brandy success on a G polling coffin seven girlfriend. Now the team a boy ma I'm a 50 bear 4th equity 17 February baby no mono etimin so keep a brandy na or G polling coffin in some brandy no etimidi nani echire Senegal to ma kopie mo Cote d'Ivoire na de ensa kan se 25 February a na mo de be pie mo court a yare man ade se efe pa anyasem kotokura na mame mfonto de se yenhwe abra na ye present trophy ndia mo panyikase na no na da screens no so a wo hwe nti na nya bete won se prempe no ma pen e bona let's so mo pani agrokwa no so o san so e bomodi o ma enya sam kotra kwanti ade se the presentation of the trophy no and I told you screens no so a wo hwe ajesem enya sam kotra kwa live on Sompa TV, live on Sompa 3.1 FM on Facebook enya sam kotra kwa na student banko ye friend on hiniba kwakudua ono na athlete ni na no ye said ade se omo obia 100 Ghana cedis and they say abra dwumade ni kwawie no o a student Oye student. Yes. On hine ba kwakudua. Athlete no mo bia 100.
On hine ba kwakudua.
Yes. Inti. Ye wie ye no na waboka 1000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Yes. Inti no aye de tie. Ajesa o se audition nuanum nkura se na be ya next time no modern bono ebetimi kura no abure do mo ye.
That screen so no.
Ay.
Where some training.
Oh, okay.
We're a sports presenter. Can I know Freedom FM?
Okay.
TSA one na Prempe College omo bibia or say involved in coaching
yeah
Kenya na ye nwa ba kono no
okay
kwa Prempe ma bibia so etiba konkan.
Okay, but yentie headmaster very Reverend Louis Asante abroad di tudwaze wo ma ho boabo a wo ye ansana dwumadi no omo abedi nkunim yentie ensama headmaster very Reverend Louis Asante editudwa
sports committee a omo pese yenhwe ekwan betumi afa so a ye beye ama sports no enso apagya ti e kan Prempe College na eche se bibia mu no omo ho odene enti bebisa se de na me metumi aye afa ho a ye betumi enya de ehwe ti omni betu wenim se ye je enkra na ye hwe se ye bepe omo talent ni bi aka enkra ye beji omu no ti ye nyina ye jitum sa
and some headmaster of Prempe College very Reverend Louis Asante ditudwa and opere de won samede mam na o wie no ditudwa se obebo ayade se coaches na baso all students and of the entire administration wowina na etima aboabo adwuma all hands on deck Prempe College etimadi nkonimi atise yenti nsema headmaster ditudwa
salute me trainers no enye training ani bra omude training kura no nwanwa enti no any all students mwa bibia ani asabio ye bo wa kura no munie de na ebetimi aboa de na ebetimi aya aboa na management na this time round teachers na so de omu ji mu bi ebedru bebi u be hwe kra bi kwa akotumika we ye ponko ni ade no sa comments ni ade nyina fifi o ma obia egitum say ye class school no ewo nanimu a ewo se bibi.
Yes, until latest way and some Prempe College headmaster very Reverend openya friend say Louis Asante ditu ya nima ye gina so na afisi me boabo na de asia na oni abedwafo ahwem
Kano live on Sompa 93.1 FM Cinco de Mario mamefa wenya okwan unya kunlu ni bia also say kulum fondo ne dia no de panya sem ketokra oba bi wo ho a me say na no pa prince mi ko shia gebi ni wotete ne ho no wotete ne ho na ba mi to say ha gewe so the was still friend on ko we still friend on ko wo hi araba bazen good is ase onye wo say man ase onye no ha wo pa ko no mu sem nyina obeka so ma ne ma me asoma no because ase onye oba obegu ne mu ase ababawa nya araba bazen no na bubo bi ase obey kama ebeyi saa nyema ni nyina so meka saa nyema na so ase ebeyi ni nyina afiri ho oho beto bema frewa obeba bibia so bekoye so diama bema so a sebe odeko boss wa premature ejaculation na wajemu and bema sabo from pa ni mo nu twia na de obetuma twia se be ya oba ne beto no oba so de wutwia na se me pacha wentima nya adwuma ne ya obeko bomode son sabetuma ka Mr. Kill na Mr. Kill ne ba bema obema ne tme 26*6 hash bosses see u boss wo boss lucky bosses ni be yaba wey eye me pacho mega cash lucky boss weekendi and one of the share hafa me pacho bomode so wo phone so see obebo eye mega cash lucky boss eye star 426*6 hash now me aso boss options ni be yaba na one cash go choose option no eye 5 Ghana per na go cha instant resource me patcho cash in receive na go phone so momo no so ye ma obo say me patcho ho to kama mega cash heavy wo mo bodjuma pam let me patcho with the 18 years amen ko ho eye regulated by National Lottery Authority me patcho mega cash de bia what is ka e show bottom na fei oho ye with the ama bi piaso let ma ko so dama boost herbal mister hey edowei anu thing wunya binu no pa masa e boost immune system no onkwamo no ye thing ya tebia e de prada woni pagyenim bedwane ama da bia ho eso to ye de wubetuma ko adwuma so a me patro boost herbal mister no ya de bia to ase ya de bia to ase re di padwa no onkwamo ne ho ode a ya de bia ntimi ntwim fa di padwa no so eto adaruma bobo de say boost herbal mister no se betuma kabi wo padudu to a 0246 20 8496 0246 20 8496 baby eto no bia no on sabe kabi boost pharmacy no aso kodie no yane maternization ne tin hwani mu me pacho se wuto abofudro anasa bi budro baby hofu pa wuto obenya faso no boost pharmacy eti ko ne kotu no na fa dance bra prince some dos wo some dos papa yenwe
mimfa suzoyi di inshasi
okay
ma mimfa no inshasi
okay
onsi nyina witness ye ko stadium ko hwe super zonas ne intercono and near course be and we've been talking about the talent omobe pm e games na say last time me busa this big question say what is the way forward? We've seen the talents one who Antwa a boy na no repo vote no he broke the record and adiana efini record na na da ho no eye ono ane former schoolmate last year and we on the best set the poll vote record neto and as that time na we ne setting the way school ne setting no he was understudying him when we na wire record na to no ne bad this year and we be break that record and his senior and call a new record and next year he is still having the chance or sabet me breaking a record now wire no and they a new one. We saw a lot of talent air games na say records being broken. And adeba kwa mani Japan say one student or participating in multiple events. Nani nyina so timi perform yi. Alimatu omonfa ni picture na nto so na ehwe adebi. Alimatu Idrisu. Uhu ne body a on say minim se bia unya kwanya ko stadium ni bia. I was like me manage na me nchen say na me hwe enti wo na wo yes ade no say uhu ni imeti e bia beka say e bia o wakakra bia na bibisa. Oh yeah, very like no I can say on Shannon so be a smallish body
press be a crown a warm word dindi no because we be with the hard dindi so was say when you imagine our glass or money na
when him say ono nko ano wo de ohwe de wo si na okwa de na beba otiri so obenya that kind of energy to be an athlete but when him say ono nko ano oko 800 meters.
Wow.
Oji gold. 1,500 meters. Tiew Oji gold. Or 3,000 meters. Oji gold. One person. And then yes, I short distance, maybe 100 meters to an ozen here. Only when the new goom precope and walk away.
Wait, oh my beer. He is serious.
Serious.
Can you start it?
But maybe problem here. What is the way forward? alima to wo yi say wa hu ne talent onim de nyankopon de adom no ye de obi de enyom to obi de ebobo ne de ni America but you must say the country in which she is right now no, is there any proper future bia alima to obetimi aka say oh that should be me mama ho the next 5 years met me esi ana there be that is my problem here. And the talent who or more event na say na be America na be free high jump long jump everything that we saw there they were for another problem. And I came across one video Western region later we've seen one guy there and it is unfortunate say me nya video na am 100 meters that dash no ye share ye ball gun ni mu ano otujo obia and no say ye wo most of these people are I say one Chinese guy I don't know say be apostle bekaya ni dini bibi Huang very good so umbo gun ni mu a so ni izem boat na Justin Gatlin obi oni ni kobia oye den the first 40 meters ne dia o sha say very well but only ending but this young boy obe sha say ajamunya o say be end dia o say what that kind of power to finish. But Yemu says, what is the future for these air kids? Because even football, no kwana, you didn't say the flagship sports in the country, no. Say echo. You see the problem here. And see a open your way, okay. I say, and ya the anchor say ye patcha or home. It is something that needs to be done. Something I said these people they should get. But okay, obeka kwa wie na na kwa say yesere mpanyimfo ntu but ni kwa say yesere ye yi mpanyimfo a said these things no mo de ne magu akwam but e de be no mo ye enti ye kan ni nyina event ni bi dey very good very nyankopon sha Ransford this is the boy I'm talking about I say one name kura bi na ekomi o ba bi odu ye sha say obedike ye sha say first 40 one more gap obewie so look at the power he uses to finish. Very, very good. Me that's a pass or any video that to show such a talent. Oti and the year. Oh, apostle, where you to break you so to end there. So obey me. So obey to my mind 9.4. Obey to me. He needs to be nurtured.
Oh, simple.
Oh, apostle, here say
energy.
Hey, me will be that.
Athletics way at a local level.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of training, a lot of preparation.
Yes, that's it. Wow. He needs to be nurtured. Yeah.
But Central also had a wonderful and spectacular Super Zona. But Prince, the point is that Neo King, you know what, Tintum come. But to me, I train the government vision on athletics.
The
buying vision on athletics. Previous government, current government, HSS and Kolaya idea was Super Zona, sir.
You want
plans because me mashada bisano sarcastically because ebinio.
Yeah, that's very true.
I
think said the president and they make state of the nation address.
We are not talking about president statement.
Yeah, you say buy omo baba athletics in Ghana. Omo ye campaigner athletics in Ghana.
Yeah, it was there.
We don't have such challenges.
Yeah,
and to me be so say. I buy plan about athletes how my idea in super zonas my breaking records my plan is saying scholarship is saying roadmap is saying we are gap now here second year no idea the poverty talking about for our second year and our idea gap no from now to that super zone how are we preparing sadly no in the relation to training to make sure say baby we are moving a step further. By the final year, Obey double than what he has done. Then after the final year, no, and say Oko Alabama University because the whole US NCAA US school bearing the strengths. So Oko aha because or a poverty are good. So they can invest based on scholarship.
They have a proper directive in place.
We are putting in the hands of a certain trainer in the US. That's what the Jamaicans do.
Yeah.
Certain trainer. So our trainer no was said and say making sure say in the next time we invest in obey the world beater among the top 3 in the world. You for trainer no you get a physiotherapist for him, you get a psychologist for him. In fact, jumpers that come to our lecture in the Olympic, they are 5-member technical team at the level. So it's not just about this. What is the plan after this?
There's no plan.
There's no plan. There's no program.
There's no
So
plan.
business as usual.
There's no plan. Because I think it's me had that one thing. But we in the DC, when you said in this school, in 29 points.
Why?
I'm talking about Alimatu. This school in 29 points.
Okay.
On 27.
Of course. Because
listen to this. This school,
that's an
Enya 29 points.
I know Owini more 27.
On 3 gold medals.
7 points. At the money, any school.
This is record.
So,
Obiya be that.
Such a girl with a
serious.
But I'm saying that the point is that we Obiya a great prospect for Ghana. So what you do is that quickly. That's a plan for you.
Philip.
What is it?
Yeah, Division 1, Access Bank Division 1 League. Games I told you this weekend, I'm say, make deep kakra. There are clubs who are performing very well, who are doing very well.
Division 1.
Access Bank Division 1 League. Say national.
Kosuna.
David Nabi and Kosu.
Kosuna.
Sankan Koswa, Kosu.
Okay. With you.
Access Bank Division 1 League, Rebecca. Now, Access Bank Division 1 League weekend, these are the results. And that screens in the solo. Now, Sky Football Club, a boy against team, a friend new with Biasi, and the Nana Jendu Park, a was second D. You win a Sky Football Club, a winning. These are all the results to Ethiopia. Now, who had the zone tour? I can tell you for a fact, say, Tima, Omo performing exceptionally, a team Swedro Blacks from the central region. This season, Swedro Blacks, yes, something exceptional. The club presidents, that is those are in charge of administration as Swedro Blacks. The so exceptional and say when they took over, they made sure say social media they are very strong at that. Now in terms of young pumping scar into the club, buy quality and at least you making sure say your strength ebe bro or more ye ni omu compete so that was where they eyed on. And for now, Swedro Blacks, for now, we're dynamics now. Bibia on course say they will qualify for the Ghana Premier League next season. One team challenges Swedro Blacks in the Access Bank Division 1 League, Zone 2, Rose Park. Moses Sames Rose Park, Mos Parker. The team Rose Park, the feeding club to SC Mediama. And 2 seasons ago, now Rose Park qualifying for the Access Bank Division 1 League. Now, in this season, the exception and say, for now you can't single out the weakness of Team Rose Park. Rose Park is something exceptional to the extent that they said, so when you Rose Park, you bow Kun Park, Takwa, when himself call Ukolusu. The only team, Wama Swedro Blacks, are set here very well, a team there for Rose Park. For the traditional teams in the Access Bank Division 1 League, secondary level wise, Busia Dwarfs at the idea. I don't know what they are about now. So, Swedro Blacks, higher former secondary level wise and Koroko midfield general Angelo Didon. So we know.
Yeah.
Akes Didon. Say Angelo Didon the coachy Team Dwarfs. But for now, no.
So no. Football was not more Papa Biasa no.
Angelo Akes
Didon. Not me share the part those days. Baba
already done. Okay. Say where Dwarfs team now, Didon a building now. Didon able take you over from coach my friend Ellis. And when Ellis took over Busia Dwarfs, no Dwarfs, the more exceptional and say when the best goals now more. So when he came, Obe recharging all the batteries of the attackers. And one of the key attacker, Brent my friend Enoka from. And Enoka from for now age is not really on his side. But he's still banging in goals for team and friend of Dwarfs. And Dwarfs, it looks like this season will still not be their season. They should think about probably coming in stronger next season.
It is on two, no. Teams Bernard, or Mayu Pa.
Rose Park and Swedro Blacks.
Likely who will qualify?
Likely Swedro Blacks for this season. But Sky Football Club is something exceptional. Before the commencement of the league, they started league, the first 7 games into the season, Sky were down. Now we thought say they wouldn't even make and I say maintain your status as a Division 1 league club. But the president of the team also double as the MTNFA Cup chairman, Honorable Wilson Arthur, made it clear say he will go to a new direction, and the new direction and as a new path I'll be taken what he will do is that Obe augmented the technical staff. So Osake Dennis Boateng Jekum. No Kofa a branch be a friend Coach Ellis from Park Academy. And Coach Ellis in the Bayern. I think I don't know, I had a master stroke. I'm a Sky Football Club. A bomb or more than say. Okay. The Division 1. Is already Division 1 league table now. Sky Football Club are now 7th on the league log. Okay. Now maybe we are Division 2 so quick. Hey. There is a club a friend in Suopunu Fidelity. Pa. Is Suopunu Fidelity. Okay. Sorry, now Omo was say Kropon. Omo was say Suopunu El Wasa. Oh, nade. Is Suopunu El Wasa. Now the team way an exception and say. As a Division 2 club, almost small and secluded village. See, Corona team no a tiny village view. And the place is no more trouble. Walk or cry. What the car call the place is no more trouble. But then no, the owner of the club, the bankroller, your friend and Boateng, will see a mini stadium for the team. Message some for videos and so. And Prosper Nathan Ogo, Pakwesi Fabian. Omo nyina ye part of those omo I draw the plan for this club from Open Fidelity. This is the venue Omo Dibesi Stadium. Okay. And that is Pakwesi Fabian and Prosper Nathan Ogo.
Hey, Enra and Omoko Bianca Omoko commission the new stadium omo pese omo building. And frankly speaking, yeah, they called that sword yesterday. Na Ukraine me. I am marveled at how a Division 2 side. And even quite so it was just the previous season and on board the middle league nibi. And they went to the final and on this project and run a papa birthday. Osa kwaya doye owie no osa a birthday party. Okay. And we had the kind of air assassin a woku kresu also the best stadium. And they had this build up for a Division 2 side. The man is having a vision. But I have
a problem. Mm-hmm. One problem is that or build a clubhouse any stadium. But Ubeki say one of the lands wa acquire Odibesi Stadium no. Obi banchi also. Or say on 2 banchi na.
They were fighting about the issue was
no, you need to understand this. If Papana acquires us, the project is a wonderful project. Yes, yeah. The right thing must also be done. Yeah. Said Nipano assas, the fact that you are coming to do that does not mean that will be livelihood should be affected. Whatever processes must be done. Look, here the same thing we did today. We are still doing resettlement. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So please, the right thing must be done.
Apostle. The issue is they settle the man, the person before said or say that plantation on there.
Yeah, so now that he has a plan, it's just about discussion.
Oh, Sompa, no banchi the search.
Now Apostle well, for me, Mami can say, sad if you are an athlete or Ghana, I know an amateur boxer in Ghana. It's a sad place to be. Because Nyamiama talent, but the nation will destroy the talent. And it's sad. Because she had the excellent output at athletes see a show. And Joshua Clotte is talking about amateur boxing, right? Yeah. Amateur boxing, government that fund this. A government that funds it. Unlike professional boxing, government is not ready to fund it. Niama said training. Where is the government master plan on training of trainers? Ntinipa no train one better trainers no about. So in this country, what talent in sport is like you are in hell. Just a nyamian kasa be quite be special now. Now what she will be, and now through that what she Bruni be, and now no podcast and mass historical effort athletes. Yeah. A part of more consideration, then they become successful.
Omo kasa go through.
Yes, Omo kasa. Omo could go out there. Omo kasa koko pick up.
Yeah. No more
Now it's good say the academic elite schools like that of Brempen now are deciding to go there because at the athletics and then the headmaster part for this. How many people have interviewed the headmaster? How many people have even known him? Yeah. Who they are saying? That is so. The science and math quiz helps them, but sports more make you very great and give you a good image and brand of the school. Okay. So for me, I think that is very good. Now, Giorgio was some, Kotoko bet me retaining play. They don't have the money.
Apostle, when you
Kotoko
time power.
Kotoko ain't me retaining any player there. They can't. Se player no so wanya akwenya ekoji $5,000 buzumia. Kotoko continue to your mano. And because you see the Herbert Mensah at that time.
Aye.
And they have a proper structure working. We ultimately have a player at that time. By now, and then I don't go me.
Sir.
Sorry, I say. And I don't go.
Or some what the time that Jojo will buy.
Yeah.
And then Louis Queen. No more deputizer or some what.
Yes. Also, Catro, some will retaining players.
Yeah.
Because also got to retaining players. Now, players when they don't buy. Or number 2, Oriba. Over 2 is Ahmed.
Yeah.
Over 2 Godfrey Dubois. Over 2 Daniel Aqua.
Over
2 Fuswapia. Over 2 Michael Asante.
Yeah.
Daniel Argentina, Daniel Bois. Over 2 Daniel Bois.
Yeah.
Over 2 Isip Chipsa.
Over 2 Emma Power.
Over 2 Emma Power. Nana Hindria. What they say?
Sheila Lassa.
What they say? Emma Power. So he came and made quality. And they became because of the last quality team.
And don't forget Joe Archery.
Yes. But no AG.
No, yeah.
So over 2 established, these are quality players. Look, at that time, that's top quality. Stephen Odro. Who they say? Top quality. And he who did 2-3 Bibe Rema. Pam 2002. They went to the finals.
Yeah.
Who they say? 2004. They went to another congregation.
Yeah.
You build a team there in a short space of time to be called 2 finals. Today, we can't have that. The last time we had something similar has to do with your friend say Inkum. And then you also look at your friend say Miyamako for Harrison, who even played the national team for a long time. So this kind of quality today we don't have. That's the truth. Even League Nankasa, we don't. Because we need to start looking at the technical development of players. A major problem.
Okay.
And about Premier first touch, 0. And all I mean, I'm touch.
Yeah.
Because you're training but Colano, time I saw Swians idea. One Swian and I feel always Swian Kotoko. What do you say? As I was Swian Bravo University.
Kotoko, you drew and you demand the results.
No, Kotoko is the Real Madrid until Ali. They were the Real Madrid of Africa in the past. Who the American? Yeah. The Real Madrid of Africa, don't think I'll put on Tibet Trambe, not Kofi Bedu. France could be born. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's but finally one lower standard. They say a confirm. A younger Mokra would need.
It's a younger more 8 years.
No, you can't match them. Okay. So Giorgio would know kind of Titino and then Yejuma. Oh, come Nicola. Manager Nukra Busian Ford Nankasa.
Oh, I remember. Okay. Some Olympic situations. Yeah.
I was involved. It could be an about farm and Quetian and if he, the mother came, slept there. It's salt. Yes.
Even churches over money can cry.
Because Papa no persist on $50,000 a month as compared to $450. Also, una own mommy. Manonko. Dollar bow say, open, $650 medical headache.
Okay. Aye. And Yezo. Yezo.
I don't blame them. So me play an opportunity or call Togo Krana, the Busia. I'll go for it.
But I say, Apostle, but I say, sciatica expert, 21st clinic, me pacho, or twice, and they will see mu at Chua, and just when your sciatica, called 21st clinic, we at the what I say, a banner scan and lab services are a sciatica expert 21st clinic, now for a banner massage, and a machine treatment, and what bomb so bit to a raho. Now, me catch us say, ya debut the crew piano, called 21st clinic, now that dance here, also, and the Kumasi, we're here overseas. Yebe Alpha Radio branding in Treaty Juana, Sompa FM, Sompa TV, so yaba, Obuasi or Court Junction, Accra, your Domi Market, and Fesunan, Kranza, Techiman, Ubo Yacha, Kwani, and Incomo, 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 Anafe Mipacha Wadaruma and Banasa malaria Pana Edokroa would hear any time a Bamistan Yabinum double border Mikacha said Ninano Mipacha Tomecha what I say go win to the Waposo ya malaria and Ayo Sano Wunya time a Bamistana Ebedua Kajemu time HH Pastor, immune system booster, woman, common, a who want to so get to be pastoral, the patrol rushes. I want to and I think patcho more experience rushes or more private parts and I think Yama and took the Pedjanin to many Pedjanin Wadeno with their time HH Hebamestano Ebinuma Mekato said Yama Bekwe also at the amount kama pa the patronim periphony comma 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 or maybe a tone no piano time Hebamestano Osa Ebituma Kabi afe cloud internet Wi-Fi and hotspot deployment what as a bad internet connectivity our office wo ufie wa woman express wo babe so dem about digital security locks and afe about IPVT installations and afe about CCTV camera installations awodo a woman na be so dem no cloud internet to bo adwuma pa nya sam ketokra bad internet sama fa wo hawo ne watete fa koda wo mo ye wo topai oh abrosana kuma woman rub bank wo no wo topai ne love from abrosa ni din hwani mu no me patcho ho na ubehu ye tia kwan ene ni komo 0202699110 ya homa ubetimi afre cloud internet na fe wonim perifo eso etimi edin komo birthdays awodo eso ho okay bepo ma choso na ke me pese me fa course no na so I say ye fidie de di djuma ye gusu a ye hu adjuma and then me crash my phone and the emergency only sir from an panel the people say me do adjuma man sada me internet dia ye adjuma and the emergency only baby that is Ghana. Prince.
Yeah.
This will be the birthday party.
A special birthday from me and Kasame boss. Who said Mirror Radio move for front. The first person will be a microphone. The man. Your friend the great Aluta. Say Aluta they were. Aluta only be a microphone.
Aluta.
Or say me for Kenya way so. Na me wish or no so. Nito chomucho. Ne paddy pa. Your friend no Ibrahim Babangida. Edin adodo na adi nim ne Ibra.
Okay.
Ono. Se si am no ka so or Ashanti
gold mines. Ya ka Babangida what you say?
Mentia se.
Efira.
Oh okay. Or Bibiani gold mines, Ashanti gold.
Okay.
Bibiani gold mines. Ono wo.
Ono
say the CEO for Ibra Hospice GH.
Okay.
Nti ene open kesi in the birthday. Me emfa akonya we so and wishing a very happy birthday. Nyankopon hua no. Onya ne kese pa me so mebe fie me mana ya we mebe fie.
Okay. Philip, you do ho.
Me ko second a very good friend of mine. Our friend is Sir Edges.
Okay.
Sir Edges. Or say and wife, Mrs. Letitia Jelu Apia. Mrs. Letitia Jelu Apia or a midwife that is Elmina Polyclinic or a midwife or Elmina Polyclinic. Sir Edges paying second D. The wife, Mrs. Letitia Jelu Apia, midwife for Elmina Polyclinic, and then the birthday. And say, I just know that screen, so no, and then the wife. So the wife will be birthday.
We are executive producer extraordinaire. No, oh, say cake be about there. Oh, yeah, you could cake. You could cake. Now, oh, who may bow, Udi birthday. Nasa only boss anywhere, Jumam. Sika Ofia, our friends, one of